How do you clean the blades of a chlorinator Pentair IC 20 or 40?
So the best technique, there's a couple of people have made retrofit caps that if you unhook the two, there's two nuts that hold it in place, and you can plug the bottom and then dump your acid water solution mix. You're never going to dump direct acid into it. You're going to hurt the fins and the blades too bad. But I've seen people put a cap on the end. I've seen people use a number 10 or a number 11 plug on one end, put it upright, and then dump a mixture of acid and water into it and let it clean. I've also seen people take the unit and submerge it partway into a bucket and dump the acid in that way, and you need to let it soak. The challenge with this is you don't want to take the full unit with the cord and drop it into a bucket of acid and water. Would it be okay? Maybe, but you're running the risk of damaging all of the connections where that thick cable goes into the unit, and you're running the risk of damaging all of that when you plug it in the next time, it's going to short out, and when it shorts out, it's going to catch on fire, or it's going to blow a breaker, or it's going to damage the motherboard or something else. So ideally what you're doing to clean it is to plug one end, stand it up vertically, and dump your acid and water mix. I would not go any more than 50-50. I would even say more water than acid is better. Although I know some people try to go a little heavier acid to make it go faster. I would dilute your acid down more and let it sit longer. Now, if you just look at it, if you take that, undo those nuts and you take it out and you look at it end to end and you can see straight through, when you look through there, you'll see there's a whole bunch of plates in there. And if they're perfectly clean plated on each side, a light acid wash might help, but you're not going to need a heavy acid wash. If you have calcium buildup in there, you'll clearly see those fins and it'll be jagged. You might be able to see light through there, you might not. And likely that's calcium built up on the surface. That's going to require a submerge this thing or plug that thing, dump your acid in there, leave it for 24 hours or 12 hours and do it again, and make sure those plates are nice and clean. But don't ever just take it and drop it in a bucket of water. You're short-term okay, long-term real problems.